All right, go ahead,
Now,
sir.
okay, so let me tell you the story. So I'm obviously, you know this, Dylan. I'm a DoorDash driver on the part-time side.
Yeah.
So I sometimes pick up orders for customers at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
And I have loved Dairy Queen since I was a kid. My mom would always take me there.
You're going really in depth with this.
So,
I didn't expect this much depth to a fucking thing that sounded like a joke.
Anyway, so I pull up because when you're a DoorDash driver, you have to go through the drive-thru, and I get it was sixth order from Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
And they gave me this punch card.
Yeah.
That said if I get 4 more orders, I get a free fucking Oreo Blizzard, dude, on the house. On the house.
On the house.
On the house. So let me tell you, let me keep going, man. Shit, I'm high as fuck. So, I'm on the freeway doing my next fucking delivery, which is in Oconomowoc, and this Dairy Queen was in Pewaukee, so it's opposite fucking sides.
Yeah.
And I'm on the highway going 80 miles an hour, and I roll down my windows because I wanted the car to air out because it was so fucking hot. And I see a fucking like business-looking car that looked like the Dairy Queen car fly out the window. So I start fucking crying, and I was so fucking angry, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. Not many times in life do you get a free Oreo Blizzard on the house by Dairy Queen, bro.
I feel like you love Oreo Blizzards too much, do you?
They are fucking fire.
I like the Reese's Cups ones.
The Reese's Cups are fire. The Heath Bar ones are fire. They're all fire, bro. Okay? Dairy Queen's goat. Dude, 4 more. Like I said, 4 more deliveries. 4 more deliveries. Oreo fucking Blizzard. I could have stuffed my face.
Like, so did you lose?
Are you having a stroke right now?
When you thought you lost the car, did that like ruin the rest of your day?
Oh yeah, dude. I couldn't. When I came home, I fucking jerked off. I was still depressed.
Post-nut just makes it worse. Why would you even go through that?
Well, because most of the time I'm relaxed afterwards.
Yeah.
But this time I was like, damn, dude. That shit's probably getting run over by a car right now. My fucking free punch card, fucking Oreo Blizzard Dairy Queen card, bro, is just on the fucking freeway right now. Being wasted
The freeway?
Being wasted
The
away.
freeway?
Dude, you just stuttered like 4, like it sounded like you had a major stroke.
I didn't. But you said free ray.
I did. I've had tiny strokes.
I'm having it. You fucking stuttering, dude.
Dude, we're both high as fuck, and I'm trying to drive.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't be making you laugh.
And you're still recording this?
Yeah, of course I am.
Let me tell you something, man. Life is crazy.
Yeah?
Life is just fucking crazy.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
weed mellows things out for me. That's what takes the edge off the fucking day for me. When I'm dealing with because dude, I have to deal with people every day on it's my job.
Mm-hmm.
It's customer fucking facing related, and it's like sometimes, dude, I just want to slit their fucking throats sometimes, but I don't want to get fired.
Oh, dude!
You know what I mean?
You know, I have such a compulsion to just fucking massacre a group of people.
I was telling Jeremiah this the other day, that's my coworker, and I was like, listen, man, I have some innate evil side of my heart.
Yeah.
And if there was, like, let's say the purge environment, right? Like, we put that where pretty much no police. So, I mean, your morals, if you really wanted to, since nothing is legal, because I mean, that's kind of what keeps morals of society, I guess you say, like people's morals, is like law enforcement or an aspect of it.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a penalty to it. But if it was like the purge, dude, oh my God, I would murder so many Jews.
Jews specifically?
Yeah, Jews specifically.
I don't think about it as like the purge. I think about it as like, the police are involved. Like, this is probably...
Yeah, but I don't want that extra... I just want to kill people, man.
But that's what makes it fun.
I know, but not saying that those people, the civilians don't have guns, but I just don't want that extra fucking layer of wave.
But that's what makes it fun.
I mean, yeah.
Then you could draw it out
I guess,
if you were really prepared.
Yeah, you could, but wouldn't it just be cool if you could just literally go into a mall and just massacre people and there'd be no penalty to it?
Yeah, that would be cool. But I'm saying, like, do you ever have, like, fantasies about that?
Only when I'm really angry, man.
Really?
We are incriminating or something right now.
Well, we just took a bunch of pictures of us smoking weed earlier, and
That's
you didn't
true.
say anything then.
That's true.
So.
Well, I think it's more accepted. Plus, did you see what they did to the marijuana possession law in Milwaukee 2 days ago? They lowered it to now for smaller amounts of marijuana. If they catch you, it's only $1 plus court fees.
Really?
Instead of the minimum they could have charged you with used to be $300. The maximum was $2,000.
Really?
Yep. So it got past that. It's now with smaller amounts. I think it's below like, I want to say like 18 G's or something like that. Then you only get charged like a few bucks plus court fees.
Well, how much are court fees?
I'm gonna say, I would say between $25 and $100.
That's not too bad.
Which is already still altogether probably still a few $100s to about $1,000 cheaper than what they used to be.
Yeah.
So that's still a pretty marginal.
How much are you allowed to
increase.
have again? You said 18 grams?
Below 18 grams, but this is the thing though, is that above an ounce, that's a felony.
Yeah.
Yeah. And felony plus a $6,000 charge.
Well, that is a lot of weed.
And I think it's 4 to 6 years in prison.
Yeah, because they could frame it as you had intent to distribute.
And if you get guess what happens? If you get catch with
we can't even talk straight.
If you get caught with a gun, bro.
Yeah.
That just even ups the charge.
Oh,
Then
dude,
you get
yeah.
up with possession.
Yeah.
Of it. Probably most of the time it's an illegal firearm.
Mm-hmm.
Or not registered. So
You know,
illegal.
you know why my skate nickname is Teach?
Well, isn't that from Skate 2?
I have no
There was a
idea.
character called Teach.
I don't remember. But you know why I'm called Teach? Why
Why?
the skater boys call me Teach?
What?
Because when I was younger, I did a seminar with some black skater teens, and I told them how to register their guns, and they thought I was like a god, so they were like, "Yo, Teach," and now everybody just calls me
Oh
Teach
yeah,
since
because
then.
that is pretty funny, dude. You almost got like a prison yard name.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's
I went up to my black homies and I said, "Hey, guys, just want to let you know, because this might not be something you guys know. You should register your pistols that are unregistered in your car, visible."
Yeah.
And they were like, that's a good idea. And then they were like, but they also called me Teach. So now everybody
That's
calls
what
me
you told
Teach.
them was to register their weapons.
Yeah, because they didn't know how. Clearly.
That's hilarious.
I mean, three of my niggas are in prison because they got caught with unregistered firearms, and I was like, 3 times is a pattern. Maybe I should talk to them.
A couple of my friends got killed.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
4 years ago, Daquan Albright, he was my middle school best friend, and he moved to, I think freshman year, his freshman year of high school, he moved to West Englewood, Chicago, which is, I don't know if you know anything about West Englewood, but it's one of the most, hood areas of Chicago, and there's a reason why they call Chicago Chirac. You know what I'm saying? Because, do you know how many people get murdered in fucking Chicago?
A lot, yeah, I heard.
The gun violence is kind of insane.
Nice, dude.
And he was 17 years old 4 years ago, so I outlived him, but he got shot and killed. He was shot, I believe, 8 times.
Wow.
And then his body was stuffed in a dumpster.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Were you, close?
Yeah, in middle school we were.
Wow.
You know how I found out? I was on Facebook because this was still senior year, beginning of senior year for me.
Yeah.
And I was on Facebook trying to find him because I wanted to reach out.
Yeah.
And then I saw, I don't go on Facebook too much, and I'm sure you don't either, but when people die and someone else controls their page, like their sibling or whatever, they can put, remembering this, and his was remembering Daquan Albright. I'm like, no way.
No way.
And then I see a tribute video, and then at the end, his coffin.
Really?
Yes, no joke. And I'm like, holy shit, man. Because he tried contacting me a few years before, and I ignored him.
Really?
And it just made me regret that.
Yeah, wow.
Because he's dead now.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. I was thinking about visiting his grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And then fucking I know this kid I grew up with in my neighborhood. His name is Terrell.
Mm-hmm.
And
these are very black sounding names.
Yeah, and I just realized, I think it was about a year and a half ago, he ran from the fucking police. You know where Six Flags is in Gurnee?
Yeah?
Yeah. He fucking, from Round Lake where I lived, he went on a fucking cop chase, car chase.
Really?
To Gurnee, which is about 20 minutes away, with a fucking pistol. And got arrested. So he's serving prison time with his friend. Actually, I think his friend got killed.
Oh my god.
But
why were they doing that?
I think they were going to get pulled over for something, and they just decided to run because he was also, by the time I was in middle school, he was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
Mm.
And I'm not going to lie to you, Dylan. This guy, so I remember I went into his house once, and he was holding up, because he was a good 3 to 4 years older than me, so he was already a teenager when I was still a kid, you know, like 10 or 11. He was 13, 14, and all of his family members were gang members.
Yeah.
And I remember walking into his living room, and he had this tinfoil thing, and he was sniffing white powder from it, and he was already 13, 14 years old, you know, or 15. Yeah. And he was like, and I knew what, like, because he told me, that was the first time I heard about it. He's like, oh yeah, this is coke. And he was snorting coke, bro. Yeah.
How old was he?
Like 14, 15 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, he was snorting coke, and he was also gangbanging.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, they introduced me into weed, because I smoked weed for the first time in 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah. And I really got heavily into it sophomore year, and then ever since then I've been smoking weed, but...
Yeah. I think the first time I smoked weed, I was 13.
Yeah, that's about right for me. I was like 12.
Yeah. I don't even remember getting high.
Me neither. I don't remember that shit.
I did.
The time I really remember getting high was actually in high school.
Yeah.
Because it was sophomore year for me, and I hit a dab rig for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, I hit a dab fucking rig after not smoking weed for 4 years. Plus, I've never had dabs, and they're 98%, you know?
Yeah.
And it's wax. Like the actual wax that you put in a rig. That's what I had. I hit it 6 times, and I thought I was dying. Like, I was on the floor, and I kept saying, I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah.
Like, it really wasn't. I was just high as shit. Dude, I remember when Daquan jumped Timmy into GDK.
What?
Yeah, do you know the gangster disciple killers? They're big in Chicago. Yeah. But we were at this middle school playground, and because we all went to the same school. Yeah. And Timmy wanted to get jumped into GDK because he kept claiming, and Daquan, they fucking fist fought because that's how that's how you join the gang. Yeah. And I just remember watching that shit. I thought that was funny.
Thought it was funny.
Yeah. Damn, I used to run around neighborhoods all the time. Yeah. With those fucking kids. Yeah, we would do some. Like, I remember, bro, I was 10, 11 years old with Timmy. Yeah. We were running down the street, and he pushed me to the ground, and I threw my fucking full can of Coke can at his head, and I screamed nigga, like, across the neighborhood. And these 2 black guys come out, and they see me, and I'm in a tank top, and I'm white as fuck, and I'm 10 years old. Oh my God. And they're like, hey! Hey, you saying that word around here? And I was like, no, like, I was fucking young, so I was like, no, I just, it's cocaine. He's like, also, don't be throwing shit around my neighborhood. Don't be throwing shit around my neighborhood. I was like, damn, Timmy, and we ran. It was funny. But, dude, you know, we used to, like, on Christmas, bro, you know what we used to do around the neighborhoods at Christmas? We would deflate everybody's fucking things around their house. Like, poke holes in them and just deflate them, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Honestly, it's so weird because you know how most people are pretty crazy in their teenage years? Yeah. I was crazy as fuck during like elementary and middle school, and then after that it kind of mellowed out. Because if I did the same, I'm not even joking with you, Dylan, if I did the same stuff I was doing back then, I would literally be in prison right now. Because like I'm an adult now. Yeah. Like you'll be charged at 8, you know, once you turn 18, you're legally an adult. Yeah. So you can go to big boy prison. Mm-hmm. So like, it was just, because when I was on the school bus, I got called the cops on me like 5 times. Really? Yeah. Why? It's hilarious. Why? Fist fights, screaming at the fucking bus driver, throwing apples at him. Really? Yeah. When I was a kid, dude, I got kicked, dude, from kindergarten to 7th grade. I got kicked out of 8 schools. Really? Yeah. Kindergarten, I was just they called me a little Hitler. Really? I was terrorizing. And then 1st grade, I got kicked out because I threw a fucking chair at a teacher. Oh, you were like a crazy autistic kid? I was a crazy fucking kid, yeah. And then I got sent by fucking 3rd grade, bro, I got sent to an alternative school. Cedal Sally Potter.
Yeah.
Third, and then guess what? So at 3rd grade, then my mom was like, all right, well, you got kicked out of every public school system since kindergarten. Why don't I try a private school, right?
What a great idea.
They sent me to a Catholic private school.
What a
4th
great
and 5th
idea.
grade. I got kicked out personally by the principal.
Wow.
And right after that, she died of cancer, so I'm pretty sure I killed her. Because I, no joke, was a little fucking devil in that school, dude.
Yeah.
I was licking chicks' tits.
Why?
I was showing kids how to do the G2 rocket launcher pen thing at the teachers. And also, I was unscrewing teachers' chairs a little bit.
Really?
And they would fucking fall. Yeah, and I would also, one time, I used to be able, I don't remember how I used to do this, but I would get a G2 pen and I would make the ink explode on people.
Really?
So I used to explode it all over chicks' shirts. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I broke shit. I was mad. I was bad. Then, yeah, 7th grade, that's 7th grade, that's when I met Daquan, Tasumba, yeah. Remember Sean?
No.
Okay, when we were in my older house, man, remember when that time we were on the phone with my friend Sean Beinlich, that older school, where he was like asking his mom for his dab pen?
Oh, yeah.
That kid?
That guy was funny.
That kid I've known since 6th grade.
Really?
Yes, he knew Daquan too.
Wow.
That's how far back we go. He was in the same alternative school.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fucking raising hell too. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was fucking crazy back then. Thank God I mellowed out.
Yeah.
Because I was fist fighting kids. I was throwing chairs at teachers. Oh, man. I was a crazy fucking kid. No wonder, like, sort of in my adulthood, I'm still kind of mentally fucked up in a way. Because everything kind of just got buried.
Yeah.
You know, it never got solved.
Yeah.
Like the trauma.
Yeah.
So it's kind of buried. So it kind of, I guess, affects me in a way. Probably should go to a therapist.
Weren't you going to a therapist once?
Yeah, I gotta schedule another appointment, man. I've been lacking with that shit.
Yeah.